Well, hello everyone. It is Karen Ann Harlos here for another episode of Jurassic Dictionary, where we examine cool, unusual, dying, dead, dialectical words, particularly if they just have a cool historical spin. While I am best known for my libertarian political commentary at Pink Flame of Liberty, please feel free to go subscribe there and subscribe here as well. History is certainly my lost calling. So, what is the word this week? It is Yaffle. Yaffle. Like raffle, but with a Y. Now, I first found this word in a book I have called Word Museum, in which it described it as someone talking indistinctly, like muffling their words like a toothless person would. And I immediately thought of Seinfeld with a low talker. If you saw that episode where I believe it was Kramer's girlfriend, who was a fashion designer and spoke so low. She spoke so low that Jerry just ended up agreeing, because it was so awkward. And because he was just agreeing, he accidentally agreed to wear her newest creation on a nationwide morning show, which was this puffy pirate shirt. I just love that episode. And that's immediately what I thought of. So that's why I chose this word. But then I went to the Oxford English Dictionary, the subscription model, which is one of my favorite etymological resources, which I think actually had a more correct antiquarian, is that the way you say it? Antiquarian definition. And though it definitely has something to do with noises made by a mouth, and I said a mouth rather than a human mouth, because a yaffle, in its more recent but still old meaning, was a type of green woodpecker, which is also a dialectical phrase that was used mostly in the British Isles. And the sound that this woodpecker would make is to yaff. I said to yaff. Get your mind out of the gutter, furries. But I want to deal with the obsolete meaning, which is still dialectical to the same geographical area. British, of course, because I'm using the Oxford English Dictionary, and I think I am maybe in a past life or secretly British, because some of you may have noticed I even spell my words with the extra U. I just like the British spelling. I don't know, bite me, what can I say? So diving in, I want to use this older use, which dates back to 1788. In a dictionary by Francis Gross, or Grouse, not so sure how to pronounce it, in which the meaning is stated as to eat or to drink noisily or greedily, or to eat or speak in gulps. A variant word with the same meaning is Yaffle, Yoffle. Now, I can see this word coming back to life, combining these two meanings. Not the woodpecker part, but the sound that the woodpecker makes, to yaff, along with the noisy, gulpy eating sound of yaffle. If you're anything like me, oh boy, the sound of eating just tweaks me off, you know? So I can imagine like the annoying sound of a woodpecker too. And that then brought me back into the Twitterverse. Remember, we had a prior episode with the word cockerate, and I said plenty of people cockerate on Twitter. Well, I think plenty of people also yaffle on Twitter. Are you picking up what I'm laying down? Now, the word obviously has the implication of enjoyment or enthusiasm to the one making the sound, but I can see it also carries the connotation of annoyance to the one hearing the sound. Maybe I'm just importing my own presuppositions, but that's the way it seems to me. Okay, that is it for today. If you like what I'm doing here, please give me a subscribe, and you can check out my other channels. Again, Pink Flame of Liberty, where I do libertarian political commentary, and Pink Parliamentarian. I know, very diverse set of interests where I give weekly short and dirty tips on parliamentary procedure, particularly specializing in Robert's Rules of Order as a registered parliamentarian. Then, until next time, as I like to say, have an awesome night, day, morning, afternoon, whatever it might be in your wonderful part of the world, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.